Hey, this is Chris from BattleRap.com. We're at Rookies versus Vets. Two guys here.
It's the God. They call me God.
Who calls you that?
The people call me God, and I'm here. I'm actually calling out Eurgh.
Okay, you're right into it.
I want to call out. I want to battle Eurgh in London, and I want to whoop his ass.
You don't want to do.
I'm calling Eurgh out. We could battle for $20,000.
Would you put him on URL PGs and?
He's a league owner. I respect him, so I got to whoop his ass.
Would it be a don't flop battle?
If Norbes wants to battle in England, he's got to try out in Don't Flop first. You don't get me first. You don't come to Don't Flop and get first battle. Nah, man.
What's your resume?
I've bodied everybody on the internet. I'm God. I'm the king of all media. You know this.
Yeah. Well, you should be like having a text battle with him.
Every time Chris needs something to talk about, he's like, Norbes, stir some shit up, and I just do it. That's what I do.
You're pretty good at it.
So I want to battle Eurgh, and I think he's scared.
What did you call him?
Eurgh. What the fuck? How do you say that?
With no G, just
There's a bar.
Yeah?
He's no G.
Exactly, with no G. He's not a G.
2-on-2. Get Kruger and we'll go 2-on-2.
Right. But I'm down to battle him. If Eurgh's not scared.
No, you're not. That's ridiculous.
In London, on his block, I will battle Eurgh.
There's no battle rap fans on my block. Trust me. My block is the quietest, most calm, non-hip-hop place ever. So we won't do it on my block. But
real talk, I respect Eurgh, man. Real
of course, man.
Big
Big up,
up,
man. Big up.
These guys are running the UK, and I got a lot of respect for Eurgh.
What do you think of this is your first Smack event, right? What do you think?
I think regardless of it being a Smack event, it's one of the best battle events I've been at in a long time. Honestly, man. Fucking amazing.
How is it different than a Don't Flop event?
The vibe is a lot different, but like I love the vibe of our events because they're a lot. It's quite like supportive. I don't know if that sounds a bit silly, but I like the fact that with this event, I like that it's the opposite. It's not supportive. Like everybody here doesn't give a fuck about you. Like, because do you know what I think it is? Because obviously the ticket's like what $100 or so. So if you're paying, I get it. If you're paying that much, like. You ain't gonna be like, nah, I'm gonna respect you. It's like if I paid that much money, you gotta fucking entertain me. And the atmosphere in that room is totally different to any battle event. I've been to ones of every country, you know what I mean? And yeah, it's crazy. Definitely one of the best events I've been to.
I definitely gotta make it out to London, man. Well, I've been out to London. I'm doing my thing out there. I'm looking for some street battlers. You know what I mean? And I definitely gotta make a Don't Flop event. I never had no English vagina. So I'm definitely interested in that. So,
You're not missing that much, man.
Have you had some American poontang?
Yeah, I think, do you know what? I enjoy American pussy more because I can get on the plane and leave the next day and I don't have to deal with any of the bullshit.
Have you ever had a Puerto Rican?
Nah, no.
You gotta watch out because they try to get pregnant. All right, just watch out.
I would happily get Puerto Rican. I want to get.
I got a lot of cousins. You're good.
If one of my main aims of sleeping with a Puerto Rican would be getting pregnant. Because then I got a green card and I got a fucking very attractive young son or daughter that can look after me when I'm older. So
I got you. I'm gonna bring you one of my cousins. We'll trade off. You know what I mean?
We're about halfway through this card. Who's winning, the Rookies or the Vets so far?
Who was that? Do you know what? I think the Vets. Yeah, the last one was close. Saga and Shotgun. I thought Saga started off a bit slow, but he was more lyrical than Shotgun. Like everyone obviously knows, he's going to be more clever. But I just love Shotgun Shugs. Like that shit of just like he don't try anything too clever. His whole shit was just disrespectful. So I give that to him.
You know what's crazy with that Shug battle? A lot of the rookies are learning that when you step up to the stage, it's a different model. They're not spitting for 30 or 60 people. You got to control the crowd. And if you watch
30 of them are like their crew.
Exactly. And if you watch the Saga, in the first round, he allowed Shotgun Shug to bully him. And it threw off his performance, and that was a veteran move from Shotgun Shug. But after that, you watch round two, Saga was like, I'm going to let it all hang out. And Saga just started playing, having fun. So Saga kind of grew up tonight, man. He's going to be a problem, and I got...
Yeah, no, I think Saga, like, I've only seen the one he did recently. I've never seen him before, but I feel like, yeah, he started off real kind of like timid, a little bit too timid, but by the end he was so cocky and whatever. But Shug, I just feel like Shug overall, like Shug's stuff wasn't half as clever as his, but I just loved that style, like just straight disrespectful, like I don't give a fuck about you. Like,
what about DNA and chess?
Man, it's kind of ironic that DNA was always the youngest one, and he threw up on Smack. And then Chess, the youngest coming up, throws, and he was great until he started throwing up. Like, I was just like, what the fuck happened? But rookie mistakes, you know, the veterans know what to do when they're on the stage, they're on there. But the talent is still there. I was really impressed by Mr. Wavy, though.
Yeah.
I thought Mr. Wavy.
That's what everybody I spoke to has said. Like, Mr. Wavy, I actually liked him before. It seems like a lot of people here had never seen him before. Like,
It's been, I think, more than a year since he's battled.
a lot of people don't really seem to know who he was, but I happened to catch his PG battle. Always thought he was good, but he like turned the fuck up. But you know, to be honest, same thing. I give the battle to K Shine because
I gave it to Wavy. I gave Wavy the first two.
Do you know why I gave it to K Shine? Because I thought the first two were so even. Like they both, and Wavy's third, it didn't go anywhere.
Yeah,
It didn't go anywhere.
I gave Shine the third. I thought Wavy's second was out of this world.
Yeah, it was just
and
like,
I gave him the first. I actually gave the battle to Wavy.
I mean, yeah, I think it really depends on who you give the. Yeah.
You're English, it doesn't count. You know what I mean?
No, I think Wavy came out in the first round, and you could feel like a lot of the crowd really didn't really give a shit what he was saying. But then as soon as he started, they were like, "Oh shit!" And then Cheyenne did what he does. Round two, same thing. I felt it was quite even, and I was like, "Shit, I really don't know who's won this." But then it got to round three, and I felt like what it seemed like as a viewer was that, like, and as someone who battles, it felt like Wavy had used up all his punchlines. It basically felt like he wrote his best shit in round 1 and 2, had nothing left to say, and I feel like K-Shine took it in the end.
And Prep versus John, did you catch that?
I actually missed the third round on that one, but again, the vets, you know, they know all the tricks. They know how to like. It's important to know how to breathe and perform and know when to say certain things, when to speed up, when to slow. And you know, it's a growing experience for these kids. I mean, Eurgh was a rookie at one time. So was Tsunami Surf and DNA. And you know, it's a growing experience. They just gotta build from there. But the vets are vets for reasons. But I think it's battles though.
And any predictions for Clips T-Top tonight?
I said this earlier. I feel like the battle honestly depends on how much Charlie Clips gives a shit about it. That's it. And that's no disrespect to T-Top. I'm a T-Top fan. I think he's one of the best rookies.
He doesn't know this is smack.
But yeah. That's embarrassingly true, but yeah. So, no, you probably got a point. To be fair, yeah, all jokes aside, yeah, Charlie Clips probably will give a shit about the battle. I honestly think that's what it comes down to. If he cares, like he did in the T-Rex battle, he might take him out in performance. If he doesn't care, T-Top's going to be way hungrier. But I actually, talking about the other battles coming up, I feel like I like Verb, but I feel like Briz will take that one. Of all the battles on the list, yeah, I feel like I was thinking this about the other battles. Most of them I had the vets winning, but I feel like Briz, I really like his style. I think something about his delivery, and I think it's really original. So yeah.
My prediction there is like it feels like Verb has the advantage in comedy. He's been just so good at clowning PGs and rookies, and I feel like that kind of gives him the edge here.
Verb is dangerous for many reasons. Verb can flat out rap. He knows all the tricks. I mean, he was able to talk to Hitman Holla, which I think was one of the greatest performances I've ever seen. And I feel as if he might take the same approach with Briz and kind of try to school him. And when Verb turns up, it's difficult. But I agree, Briz has an excellent shot. It's going to be hard, man. But like I said, Verb's my bro, man, but it's going to be tough.
Let's talk about one more thing. It's the main event of the night. Jack Thriller versus Smack White.
Jack Thriller ugly. He's weird. I don't know why he wears a contact on one eye. He's just a weird individual.
I have like literally no comment on any of that.
He doesn't even know who Jack Thriller is.
No, I do know.
Oh, you do?
I definitely know who he is.
Tell me one thing you ever said that was funny. Exactly.
Welcome to thisis50.com. That's all I know he said. I don't know anything about him. But I would love to see him in Smack battle, but I have nothing else to say on the matter.
We'll end it there. My name is Chris at BattleRap.com.
Kill him in London whenever he wants to do it.